All right, we are in the 2022 Spring Major. We're in the weekend round. We're on the back nine. We stopped at the clubhouse. We had a drink. We bullshit with the ladies. Actually, Dunner just got done with his interviews, and now I'm ready to go out and play. So he shot a 14 on the front. So if you can back that up, that's a 28. That's a winning score right there, man.
Maybe.
Yeah. So,
I've seen some 30s already.
yeah, but it puts you in the conversation, depending on the bracket that you're in.
It would be nice to get either or both of 3 and 5 to get albatross on the scorecard there.
And I picked one up and then I dropped one. So I ended up at the minus 12, which is the minimum score, but I didn't do it the way you're supposed to do it. I dropped hole number 4, par 3. I missed the rough. I hit it 2 rings straight to the left and it missed the rough. And was not able to get it in on the second one. And I think I hit the second one ring great to the right because I was like making sure that I did not hit that sucker again great to the left. Although it wouldn't have mattered. I was going to get a freaking par no matter what. All right, here we go. Back 9. I'm ready to roll. I don't even need to look. I think I probably should.
Pretty sure it's tailwind, so I'm going to use Berserker.
Should pick a bag. Extra mile. I keep going to this hole and I keep.
The Charles Manson of balls.
The Charles Manson.
The Berserker.
The Berserker. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah, straight tailwind. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm not going to use all topspin though, because that will put me in the rough. Although,
okay, you ready?
I was thinking about this. This would be a fun one to practice on. I'll do it on my other account. This would be the one time in this tournament I think that it could be possible to get it on the green.
I'm going for as far down there as I can get. I'm gonna because the deal is that last time I tried to finesse it in.
You're still bouncing over though, or
I don't know. However it works. However it works out. Like whatever.
See, well, the good news is you overpower, like you stretch into overpower, and then set your shot up with your spin or whatever. But when you take the wind out, since it's tailwind, when you go to shoot it, the needle's not crazy anymore because you're not really in max overpower, right? Because you pulled straight back with the wind.
Yeah. You ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Here we roll. I'm going to try and hit it as far down there as possible. Because last time I tried to just hit it down there and not use the wind and just try and finesse it down into the spot. And it seemed like I've been able to get to that spot this week without doing overpower. But I think the deal is that I've only been able to do it when I did overpower.
Okay, Stuart, watch this. 4.4 wind. Wow.
I'm doing 12.5% to the cup. Wherever I'm at in my club. And I should be in my Hornet. And I've been unhappy with my Hornet number, so I'm actually changing them. I'm playing them different.
Perfect, yay. Should be fine. Way up there. Stop! Oh, like 2 rolls too far. That's okay though. It's not on the fairway, but this is a really good spot to shoot from, even though I'm in the rough.
I ended up just barely in the rough. I didn't clear that finger.
At the end, oh. Yeah, I went all the way to the end and barely rolled in.
Are your green high?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still way back. I'm before that bunker. I hit it 2 rings straight to the left.
I hit that the first time around.
And it got caught up in that shit.
Did it roll out of it at least?
No, it's in the rough right there. I have a great shot from here. It's just a matter of hitting it perfect. So I've got a great wind number. The deal is it's kind of like, I'm not sure where I'm at in my club. I think I'm kind of like at an in-between. There's max. I'm right at mid. And that 4 per ring.
I'm at like less than minimum club.
.7 equals divided by 4. It's 3/4 of a ring.
Perfect. Go in. Yes. Yes.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in.
Go in. Double eagles.
Oh, I just slightly overpulled it. and I did that in the rings. The number was right, and I slightly overpulled the rings. Should have been 3/4 of a
got that
ring.
shot off again.
Well, the deal was that if you went down the way that my rings were, the farther down the rings you went, they started to get distorted. So I was trying to work in the first 2 rings because they weren't distorted. So I only had to do 3/4 of a ring.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
And so when I got to the 3/4, I had to use the center spot. When I got to the 3/4, I thought I was a little under. I was at like 6.7, and I pushed it, and then it was like now it's at like 9.5. But by then I ran out of time to do adjustments.
Yeah.
Damn it!
That's one thing I do like. I know people don't. A lot of people aren't fans of the new bullseye. I guess not new anymore, but the newer version of the bullseye compared to the old. But I fucking love it. Like for adjusting, I use it all the time when I'm adjusting my rings. It's a perfect 0.5. So if you get like a
no, I mean I use that
2.6 or something.
Yeah.
I set up at 2.1, and then I go to that. Well, actually, I guess it's supposed to be 3.1 from the center, but I always try and pull to the yellow ring, though, not to the bullseye. Here's another kind of tailwind. I think the +10 should work again, 1-to-1. Aurora ball. Jeez.
All right, we're bringing a cataclysm. I'm daydreaming here. I'm sitting here daydreaming. I was looking at my notes trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. All right, we're doing a
6 back, 1.3 right.
Yeah, it was just a little.
That just set you up with your ball guide heading down towards the hole, but not to it.
Yep. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. You know they're not going to match us up ever. They're D-bags. I mean, come on, man. The deal is that I totally get it when it's in one-on-one, but when it's in tournaments, the whole deal is expediency. And so, like, if you have 2 people that want to play, and they're even if they play the game, they're good enough to go. How many trophies do you have?
We'll have to see. Oh, trophies?
Yeah.
3089. 3,089.
So you might be above me, like I've only got 2,190. So, I mean, it could be a trophy deal. And it could be a Masters deal. Like if your account's played 6 and 1. 6, 1 1/3.
Rings.
4.5, 4.95 rings. .95 rings.
Perfect ball. Go in again.
Oh, and I hit it great to
the
the left.
This hole. I love you in this hole. Oh, it's going in, isn't it? No, not even close. Too far.
At least I ended up on the fringe. I have no idea what it did. I hit it great, and so I have no idea.
This guy's got a kingmaker. It's not a bad idea, really. See how this turns out.
I'm curious. The whole deal is like my opponent, the way that they're setting their shot up with the backspin and stuff that they have, their one ring of separation on the right hand side up there. So if they hit a one ring great to the right, they take a risk of hitting that rough. But if they catch anything worse than that, they're guaranteed to be screwed.
Wow, that's the closest I've ever seen anyone be without getting in. I mean, finished. Like he finished right next to the cup. But he was doing like maximum backspin, sniper 10, trying to
stick it up there.
Yeah, pretty much, I suppose. If he would have hit perfect, it would have been interesting to see what happened.
I'm excited to get back on hole number 9 because I'm going to dunk that on the back.
Okay, that's good. Hole number 3 first, though. Let's go. One at a time.
One at a time.
I think the wind is better. Wind is better this time.
Didn't pick anything up, didn't drop anything. Okay, hole number 5. I have picked this hole up, so I mean, we got this hole. I have this hole if I can get into the right spot.
Oh yeah, basketball.
Looking through my stack of tournament notes, I do not have my ball, my cheat sheet, my club cheat sheet. All right, hole number 12. What is hole number 12? Hole number 3. No, that's not hole number 3.
First par 5.
All right, I'm going for it on this hole.
Hell yeah. We got a basketball. I'm ready.
Amazonian. All right, let's roll. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. I think I hit this ball like way to the left on the front. I still gave myself a shot, but I think I had to take it with my Spitfire.
I think I'm doing it max overpower with about half a ball of curl to the right.
I'm trying to go for that little teeny round pad in front. I don't really care if I'm in the rough. I didn't really care that I was in the sand. And I think I just barely missed it. And I did hit it perfect. So, I mean, and I think I slightly overpulled it.
I got a dude, like, yeah. I don't even have, this guy doesn't even have a picture of his background. I can see his banners. I can see the back of his banners where his picture's supposed to be. Yeah, this game's fucked. It's probably replay. He's going to use a white ball and a par 5 right now. Give her a shit, buddy.
Okay. Hit a one ring great to the left.
That's not big.
And just barely short of it. If I'd have hit it perfect, I was on the shortest track, and I think I still would have been a little short. Power 5 ball would solve that problem, or a power 4 bar with a topspin boost. But then why wouldn't you use a power 5 ball? See if my opponent can get where they're looking for. I think I'm going to be in that 8 per ring range. I'm going to be in like quarter club.
Oh, great to the left. Didn't want to be great left. That's going to be another rough for sure. Faux show.
I think my opponent is in a perfect spot. Let's see where I'm at in my rings. There's max, there's mid, there's quarter. So I'm in that 8 per ring range. I'm going to put a little bit of backspin on it. No side spin. Hey. 2-4. 8 per ring. There's 4. There's about 3. And I hit it 75,000 rings straight to the left. That was not where we wanted that to be. That would have been real. I would have loved to have seen what that looked like. Perfect. Are you setting your shot up?
Yeah, and I'm running out of time again as usual.
And I'm interrupting you?
No.
It hits it perfect. My opponent hits it perfect. Let's see if they can.
Oh, if I would have perfect, fuck. If I would give myself some time, I probably would have hit it perfect there. And it would have went in. I'm guaranteed. I'm betting on that. Damn, I really wanted. Okay, we're still hole 5. I want to get that fucking albatross for a tiebreaker.
Well, I did get that hole in last round. I think I've only picked up 3 holes, and that's one of them.
I did it. It's funny. The first time I did it, I'm pretty sure it was qualifying, but I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I wonder if I use a power 5 ball if I can do this. So I was like, I used to practice. I'm just gonna practice it and see if it's even possible. And I go out there and boom, nail a tee shot just like I was hoping it would go. And then just line up my second shot. It's like, oh, this is all goofy. Oh, look at the fringe. Oh, the fringe. Anywhere in the fringe is a nice smooth bounce. Okay. Boom. And then knocked it in. I'm like, fuck yeah, albatross on hole 3. Woohoo. Totally forgot that I was doing a practice. So then I'm like, yeah, right on. Okay, hole 4, I know what I'm going to do in hole 4. And then hit the thing, and it's like, play hole 3. It was like, oh, that was practice. So then I went out there and did exactly the same thing and got it again anyway.
Are you ready?
Okay, sweet. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. I'm spinning. Rat bastards. I got dots. And I'm still spinning. Are you still spinning?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. I'm going to step back out and get back in. just in the odd
I'm just gonna
event.
make a
Come
new
on,
drink.
man. It's getting later and later in the evening in Finland, and there's what, 3 people playing, and there's 2 guys that are trying to get on at the same time. Like, you could match us up. Come on. We know that the algorithm's not going to change just for our circumstance, but it sure would be nice.
Oh, okay, fuck. I got someone. Probably because you backed out. They're like, oh, he's not in the queue. Okay, match the other guy up there.
No, it'll spin through here for so many seconds, and then it'll give you a replay. Although I think I was playing a real person in the last one. They did some emojis at the end for a shot, and then I did some emojis back.
I'm just gonna do 1-to-1 here.
2.7, maybe 2.9.
Oh. What are you clapping for that? You missed. It's close. Nice shot.
Hit me perfect. It was a little short, and I was having a little problem with distance. I didn't want to scoot that close to the edge up in the front. I should have put a little more side spin on it, I think. Because it catches more of that hill and it makes it go farther forward.
Perfect shot. Go in.
You're using 3 in a sliver.
Second. Oh, look at this. Oh, C-word.
So I would have did a 3-3. Let's see if they do a 3-3.
This hole does it every time. It rolls down on the green.
They did pretty close.
It's rolling.
They did over 3.
And then it just seems to die when it gets close to the hole.
Get in the hole.
Damn, that was close. I thought that was in.
They didn't do the extra.
Is it too much?
Close. Alright.
Right, did you start getting? Oh shit! I'm already in 36.
Because of those 2 that you picked up on the front. That I haven't been able to catch up on you on. In these first 4 holes, there's a bunch of opportunities. And it gets tougher as the round goes on. But I have number 9's number. I'm getting a freaking Albie on number 9 at the end of the tournament.
This one.
So I have that in the bag. And I got some stuff from the Dalai Lama one time. So. Hole number 14. All right, I have struggled on this hole.
Okay, this is the one I want to get. Plus 20, plus 10 in the hole. Use your driver, put 6 topspin on it, 3 left spin.
Are you using extra mile?
Yeah, but yeah, because what else has, I guess, Thor might have as much topspin, but.
All right, I'm ready.
And then.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
But yeah, there's on your third bounce, you'll see there's like a patch. There's a bunch of grass that's sticking up. It's easy to see. You can see it from zoomed out even. So if you aim your ball guide to like the left side of that, you don't want to go too far forward in the fairway because it starts to slope down.
Yeah.
Again, if you hit that down slope, you get a skippy bounce, and I got fishy.
So 6
But
top
if you
spin
stay
and
back a bit,
how much side spin? However
6 top spin.
no,
All 3, yeah.
all 3 side spin.
Yeah. With the Kingmaker I'm using.
I'm using one of those power 4 balls.
You,
Fuck it, let's get
you
up
can
there.
do it with the katana ball. And you'll see those grass blades on your third bounce. You want to be like in the left side of that patch. If you're not, you want to put a little tiny bit of left curl on it. Plus 20.
My opponent, I think, actually is in the right spot, but they're going to have a long-ass shot from there. Plus 20, so that'd be 5, so it'd be 2-8. That's about a ring and a half. Hitting it perfect. El Perfecto. Let's see if I can make I haven't made this shot yet, but I've only tried it a couple times, but I've gotten stuck in the rough every time. I finally made it out of the rough. I'm in the perfect spot. And I just barely made it out of the rough.
Oh shit, I hit great left. I hope I hit the rough on my last bounce. Clip it. Okay, I did. Cool. That's good. That's good.
And my opponent is exactly what I thought. They have a shot from over here because they don't have to contend with the water. So on the other side, you'd have to do a max overpower, but over here they have a shot at it. They can easily get on the green with that club there, even if they just hit it straight forward and they just recover.
So I'm playing this next shot 1-1 plus 10, and then I'm bringing my my bullseye back where the fairway curls out, back towards the water, with my red ring.
You're playing at 1-1 plus what?
Plus 10. 1-1 plus 10.
Okay. We'll see.
It's just tailwind. It worked in side wind, so. And then, yeah, red ring on the rough. So I'm going to need not even a full side spin. And then lead the ball guide short, like a square or two.
.75 rings. There's 275. Hitting it perfect. El Perfecto.
Oh, of course I hit great.
Didn't pull
Why
it.
wouldn't
I didn't pull it quite enough at 10%. Needed a little bit more. You got pushed off track.
Yeah, I was way. I mean, I hit great, but I was way off. So I don't know. Damn it! I really wanted that one. Now I gotta get 8 again. Unless we can get a miracle here on 6 or 7.
All right, hit it perfect. It's a draw.
Fuck, I'm in 10th.
I'm still down at the bottom at the -19.
What the hell is going on here? Okay, this time I can use a Kingmaker.
I like the power 4 ball on this one too.
What you don't need it because you got straight tailwind.
Yeah, but I don't want to have
So
to. I don't want to have to dick around with any overpower or any shit. I don't want to have to use the wind. I don't want to have to do any of that shit. And then I can use a sniper instead of a cataclysm.
I'm using a rock and a sniper.
Yep. Yeah, let's make sure I got that bag. Because I've been having to change clubs every
You don't need to push no wind back in or fuck all. Just...
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Have you picked up any on the back?
Number 1.
Number 1. So you're shooting the minus 27.
That's why this would be. That's why I wanted 5 or 3, because then I already had my on pace for 28 with an albatross. So yeah, I'm just spinning forever again. Oh, and then I got Peden. That sounds like a punishment.
I'm just trying to get down there to the tip. As far down as the other day, I was leaning up against the edge. There was like 2 pieces of grass from the rough that were halfway laying over into the fairway, and I rolled up against them and pushed them back up against the wall. That's how close I was. And still in the fairway. I think you were on the opposite end. You were in the rough, just barely in the rough, right?
No, I've had a pretty good success on this hole.
No, you were really close like that too, where you were like pushing up against the outside edge of the rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the front of the ball was hanging into the rough. In the real world, it's not bad sometimes to hit it into the rough. Like certain areas, like the rough grass, if it's not, depending on the type of grass that it is, it's not a bad deal. Because the ball is a little bit elevated, so you can get a little more loft on it.
That's why my fairway shots are the death of my game. My tee shots are fairly consistent, mostly straight, I got like a baby fade, so I can play that easy most times. But then, yeah, I'll be 150 yards out off the tee, and then it'll take me fucking like 3 more shots to get on the green from there. Like, for fuck's sakes. No, I'm putting for bogey when really should have been on it too.
What are you doing to this cup? Are you doing any plus or anything?
I think I'm just going to do just a 1-to-1.
Just a straight up adjustment.
I think so.
Oh, and I hit it great to the right.
This one's tough to judge, I guess, because there's so many hills, so.
And I'm just like right on the right hand edge of the cup. So it probably needed to be like minus point 0.1 or 0.2 rings.
Oh, again.
Minus 0.1 or point.
I missed, but it looks like perfect with it, really close. But again, you don't know because you're hitting into a hill. Then the hill has a hill on it, and then after that, there's some more hills, and then the green has a hill, and so when you missed, it's like, okay, well, I went short. Okay, I'll add 10 on. And you add on 10, and then the same thing happens, or complete opposite happens. And you're like, okay, what the hell? So is it 5? Is it 12.2? Is it?
Yep.
Well, no, it's just you're bouncing off of hills every which direction. So this hole is a crapshoot, really, in my opinion. You can set it up the same way 100 times in a row and make it 3 times out of 100.
It feels like it's one of those holes that hitting it great might actually be the way to go.
Yeah.
You know, because the deal is you're always off like one side or the other. So if you hit it great enough, that was Scooby's whole deal is like, hey man, I make a lot of greats because I'm somewhat getting close to the deal, but I can hit a great and still have hope that it'll go in. You guys are like, fuck, I didn't hit it perfect. It ain't going in. There's some logic to that.
Oh man, I don't really want to look, but second place is at 24.
Yeah, I think depending on the bracket you're in, dude, 26 is a 26. You're in the conversation of a winning round. I mean, I saw some bigger scores out there, but I think that the mass majority of brackets, just picking up a couple shots, and then anything you pick up on top of that is a winning, is like definitely winning. 16, 17, and 18. All right, where I've pinned my hopes on the last 3 holes. One top spin and a sliver of right-hand side spin. And I'm using a katana.
I say that this last stretch, because you put them in blocks 3,
excuse me, I'm using a cataclysm and a kingmaker. Cataclysm.
This is the hardest of 3.
Kingmaker.
The first block is the easiest.
And I'm going to use a lucky ball. I'm going to use one of my lucky balls. I only got 5 of them. I'm going to use one of my lucky balls. Oh, I need a little bit of luck on my. I think I've picked this hole up once this round. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. What hole is this?
16.
16, this par 3.
16.
One top spin, a sliver of right-hand side spin.
I'm just going to use my rock and my 0 power ball and see how far down that hill I can push it into the rough.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, Nate, you're not going to use that ball in this hole, are you? He's got the new ball. Power 4. And he's bouncing over. Oh, Nate. So much to learn. And not even close.
1.9, 2 point. I gotta hit it. I'm gonna run out of time. Hitting it perfect. I have no idea if that was the right wind adjustment. Oh, and I hit the flagpole and bounced out. Oh, that's a killer. It was 1.8 per ring, and I did like a ring and some. I was trying to do a 2.2, so it should have been like a ring and a quarter and a little more. Arrgh. I thought if it was on track for the flagpole, because it comes through there pretty fast, but if it was on track for the flagpole, it bounced in and it bounced off instead. Bummer. That's where I really need to be right there, is a little bit farther back. And they can use the sniper because of that kind of wind. We've been playing against the headwind, so I was using my cataclysm.
Okay, here it is. Hole number 8. It's got to be number 8. I better go for a pit stop before we do number 8.
How close were you on hole number 7?
I hit great left, so that doesn't really matter.
I hit the flagpole. Damn it. That's a heartbreaker right there. Heartbreaker. What would that have been? It was 1.3. 0.3. Way overpulled it. I was trying to do the math right there on that hole and way overpulled it. Hole number 17. Hole number 17. All right. And that wind's not helping or hurting too much. You ready? Almost ready?
Just a second.
Yeah, you're making a pit stop. I'll do my club card trading. This account doesn't have all of its rares maxed out, so I don't play it all the time. I'm working on Houdini. This one, its bank is going to be the down and oneer. That's the only regret on my main account is I didn't keep my down and oneer as my bank. But Dale Appleby likes to play sometimes one-on-one with a common bag, but we can play with a down and oneer. And so I wanted it to be high level. Not that the ball guide changes. And Dunner has taken a pit stop. Rock Kingmaker. What is hole number 7? No, hole number 7.
Oh, he's got a 26.
This is hole number 8,
I didn't want
right?
to see that.
Hole number 8.
So Apocalypse.
This is the one through the trees.
If you want, yeah. I'm still going around.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna go with. I think a 10 ball's enough. If not, I can bump it up.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. We're spinning. Well, at least we're getting dizzy. We flew all the way to Finland to get matched up, and then these bastards haven't let us get matched up. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning in Finland. Come on. Come on. And we're spinning. We're playing in the tournament. Anybody who's playing in the tournament should be able to get matched up. I thought it was actually really fun when the game first came out where you would play against high-level players. Like if they dropped down to that tour, you'd play against high-level players, and you learned a lot from them. You got to see some of those clubs in action. So the deal is that you'd start looking through your bag for clubs that emulated them. Three. I'm gonna go 2 and or that much. Hit a 1-ring grate to the left.
Perfect, finally.
And just makes it for me to have to bounce farther to get out of the rough, but I didn't clear it on the arc, even if I would hit it perfect.
Setup.
I think you have to have tailwind there with a power 4 ball. With a power 5 ball, especially if you got one with top spin boost, that is the hole. The albatross
there's just like
ball.
Straight tailwind coming in. Sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna have pure tailwind coming to the cup. I mean,
I was gonna do plus
if you
10.
hit perfect,
but
it's
he's
gonna be
going for
almost
extra mile 9.
impossible to miss it.
But he's got only a kingmaker. Oh, he's going towards the bunkers. That's weird.
If you got really good, have you been doing a plus number on this hole?
Yep.
Like plus 10?
I've made this hole a few times. Made it on the front on this account already. Plus 10 this time around. Straight tailwind. Go Goliath 4 backspin first. And then figure out where I'm at my club. Probably mid. Mid. Faux show.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Get in the hole. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. That will work.
Perfect. Get in, baby. Of course not. Why would it? Why would it? Just right beside, of course. This whole round's been that way.
Well, the deal is that if you can get up there close even with your rough, or even in a worst case, I don't even think there is any sand up there. I think it's all rough. But if you can get up there with your rough iron, it's pretty much a perfect shot. I gave myself, I was on the outside edge of the right hand. The wind was going from right to left. So I gave myself the whole width of the cut for the wind. And I hit it perfect, and it came in on the left-hand side of the flagpole, so wind was definitely a factor. I was hedging my bet. If the wind was a factor and I hit it perfect, it'd still go in, and if it wasn't a factor, I'd still go in. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I went that way in the qualifier, but I was like, you know what? To play all my accounts can't do that, so I'm gonna try and play a shot that I can do with all my accounts.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go pick my bag because I know exactly what I'm doing on this hole, and I'm taking this bag with a Guardian, and this is definitely one shot at a time, and I need one of those Amazonian balls, and that bag, and that's all I need, and this rug, and to open a chest. Well, at least I won some chests today. Let's go win one more. I'm getting an Albie right here. Right here, right now. We're getting this on video. Right now, I'm doing a dunk. I'm calling my shot. I'm doing if I can get the drive right, I'm calling my shot. I'm doing a dunk. And let me think about what I did last time real quick so we're not in there. Let me think about what I did. I ended up. Okay. I know what I did. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. 0.95 times whatever the wind is. And I need to know actually where I'm at in minimum Guardian. I think it'd be like 1.
Pop right away.
And I don't have my cheat sheet around here. I have a sheet with all my clubs on it with numbers, and I don't have it. I don't know where it's at. It's come up missing. I got West G. West G's going to get to see the magic right here. What do you think, Dunner?
Give her a shit.
Hey, man, are you going for Albie?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I'm going for Albie.
A lot of people just going for the blast up in the rough shot.
Okay, 3, 2. It's about 3, 5.
Had a different wind last time. Oh, maybe not.
Hitting it perfect. I'm just, if the second bounce clears, I'm good to go. And I got plenty of, and I mean, I barely hit the fairway on the first one. That's about as, I'm at 338. All right, 0.95.
330.
And I'm at minimum club. That's the deal. I should be at like 1.75 per ring. And I should be just doing a straight up 1.75 per ring. All right, stick. There we go. My opponent's in the perfect spot as well. They're at 318. I'm right at minimum club. Pretty damn close. There's min, there's max. So I'm about mid club. About 1.5. .5 rings, 1.5 per ring. Oh, and I hit it great to the left. Arrgh. I think I was a little bit in front of it, but I was on track if I'd have hit that perfect. Oh, that was close.
I'll get on the fringe then. Okay, good.
See where my opponent ends up. No luck. Dropped one, picked one up, then dropped it. And then I did what I needed to do on the back, if I can make this putt.
Yeah, I just got to chip in from the fringe here at the back.
So I did what I needed to do on the back. I played the minimum score round. I picked one up. So I shot a 13 on the back. And on the front, I picked one up. But I had to use it to fucking fill a slot that I dropped the shot. And that, the difference between 25 and 26 is going to be huge. Huge. So let's see where the 26s start. So they start at 14th. So you could find yourself easily, let's see what the tiebreakers are up here. I'm going to score 12, and I think I shot an 11. Opening round, 22, 11.
Boom. All right. Well.
Freaking top 26 is in 6th place. And they shot a 27-12. Still wouldn't have been in 12th.
Boom.
Been somewhere in the top 15 is the difference between that.
How much time's left? 5
having
hours.
to waste one shot. So 26 is all the way up to 5th, and then we're in 27th. 27th to 3rd, 28, 28, 2 28s at the top. That's picking up 2 per side. That's the deal, and those par 4s are super. And then there's great opportunities on the par 3s. There are some of these holes that are tough, and you got to bring out the right equipment. But we'll have our hands full the next time we play this course in tournament play, because the minimum scores to win are going to start at 28. And then you'll have to work your way to 30.
So it's really good. Anyone left in this bracket is going to have to really start making some shots here. Otherwise, this could be...
well, the difference between
major number 3.
That one drop shot that
got
I
a
had to
winter.
use to cover myself
Oh, I already got a spring.
was the difference between a top 15 and a top 30. That's huge. Just one stroke separating.
I was sitting in first. I dropped 2, I dropped 8, and I dropped 10.
So you got a 26?
7.
27. And you're at the top. Excellent. Yeah. Congratulations, dude. How many players are below you that have a chance to come up?
No one.
No one.
It's almost full. It's almost done. There's 86 up to 86 places played 18 holes already. Then you've got 13 after 11, 13 after 12, 12 after 12, 12 after 9. So He-Man's got to do something on the back. Good.
Yeah, that's a major right there, dude.
He's got to shoot a 15.
That's awesome. That is the deal.
Everyone else is like birdies all the way across. So, and it looks like this one dude has to shoot a 15 on the back to tie me. And even then, that's not going to work because he shot a 19 to qualify for the weekend and a 9 to qualify.
How the hell did he even get in?
That's what I wonder. How the hell did I get into this bracket?
I mean, you always hear about the people that get in like
Flash.
the last bracket, and like the last bracket's just got a bunch of people that got on, and a lot of them don't play. And I've seen scores that were like,
even the guy below me with the 26 only shot 23 in the opener. Same, 23, 21. Wow. I shot 26 with Albatross in the opener and a par. Oh yeah, that was last night. Or Friday night. Cool, well it looks good.
all right. Thanks for playing, dude.
Brave.
Congratulations on the win. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, it's not official yet. It's not official yet, so we'll just...
You'll stay up. Now you'll have a reason to stay up for 6 more hours. You want me to call you?
No.
I called Mike and I called Kyle when they got their first wins. I called Mike, Marine Corps Mike from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him when he first joined the clan, and he was at that. He was exactly where I was at in this tournament. Like, he was playing the tournament right. He was picking up holes, but he was dropping shots on the minimum score, and those shots he had to cover, and it was killing his round because it's a huge, like, it's a 2-stroke deal. I mean, you just lost 2 strokes, right? Even though it seems like 1, you just lost 2, and so I talked to him, and then when he got his first win, I called him that morning. I might have called him that night.
Yeah, well, it's not my first one, so.
Yeah, but it is a major. I mean, majors are always good.
Yeah. Well, it's my second tier, Dan. Oh no, I guess I got a 9 hole. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7.
I won the first 3 9-hole cups that came out.
7 golds in rookie with my clubs. That's right. Fucking right. Woo!
And then I got burned out.
And I got 2 major golds and 2 major silvers.
In this account, I have
tier 2.
I have 1 major gold, 1 regular gold, 1 silver, and 3 bronzes in this account. I think the highest I ever got in an expert tournament was 8th.
I didn't do very well. Let me see. 54. Yeah. I only played in 3 apparently.
I got to the point where I was in the top 20 and I moved up to Masters. And then right at that time when I moved up, I got deployed for 2 years. And everybody in the world died. All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everybody had good luck in the tournament. Any words of wisdom to pass on to everybody before we go? Before we sign off?
Party on, Wayne.
Party on.
That's it.
That's it.